even with all of that, you still got to try to think of some positive stuff. You cannot dwell on that. You can't.
Yeah, you didn't drug Shirley down. You don't want to hear the truth. You drug her down. You ain't talking all that big talk talking about how when you met her she wasn't good with money and all that. You ain't telling Shirley that to her face. You ain't telling her that while she on the phone, cause you know it's a lie. You want to lie on her name every chance you get, but can't nobody tell you the truth. That's why you where you at.
Dwell on it.
Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. This is a celebrity crime and hot topics channel. Thanks for watching. Special shout out to all my members. Thanks for being a part of the exclusive foodie community. You're getting early access to content and exclusive content. Check out the link in the description box to join. This is a rather funny call between Shirley and Nesto, January 12th, 2023. Nesto is mad with Crail, and he has his new CP charges, and it sounds like he's trying to throw Sheridan under the bus, Shirley's daughter, and kind of give an angle to Crail about why all these charges, why he's being set the F up. Also, Shirley does not sound like she was prepared or even had any indication that Nesto was doing anything that would land him in this predicament. Let's listen.
Really going right now. Really going. Really going.
Really.
I'm just really upset right now.
Really.
I got 4 more charges that people try to put on me. Found that out. Try to put on me.
They own you.
Try to say that I have some pictures of mine. Is that some fucking crazy shit to me in my world of mine and thinking?
I'm sorry?
I won't know tomorrow. Maybe they'll take me to arraignment tomorrow to see if I get a bond. I have not talked to the attorney yet, but I talked to the assistant. One of the assistants let me know. So, I'm just letting you know, I'm just finding out. I'm supposed to get a bond today. He's working on it, or he's bullshitting too. I don't know. I don't trust nothing right now. That's why I was fussing last night, the other night. So I apologize for that. Glad Dion was there to calm me down a little bit, because I don't know what's going on. So.
Well, yeah, you can't lose your faith, though. I mean, you can't lose your faith. That's all you have. You can't lose your faith. You can't lose it. I don't care what happens. The devil is going to always throw something in your way when it's time for something to happen for you to go to the next level. So that's what it's there for to make you lose your faith. You cannot lose your faith. You can do a lot of other things, but you can't lose your faith, okay? It's hard on this end, too. It's hard.
It's devastating on your end. It's more devastating on your end because you got people around you judging at you every day about your situation because they want to have things in control of themselves, of your situation.
Nesto, it'd be hard to side with you or agree with you because you don't be making no sense. Everything he just said was all jumbled up. What are you trying to say, man? And why Shirley get him straight? He think he know what he talking about. He don't have no clue.
No, that's not it. That's not it. It's just, that's really not it. That part, is okay. It's just the fact that you're there. I don't have money like, what I'm having to give out, and that part is hard. That part is hard. That's the hard part.
Okay.
Because this attorney costs a whole lot more than the other two,
Okay. First of all, what'd you give him anyway? Is it 22, 24?
No. It's more than that.
What you already gave.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't counted it up.
Okay, you gotta keep.
I'll have to. I'm keeping track, but I don't have the number in my head right now. Okay, I don't.
Okay. All right.
And it doesn't matter because you got to pay them, just like I had to pay those other.
Shirley, you ain't got to pay nobody. When is he getting out? What you paying for? And the man still locked up. Ain't no progress with the case. They keep adding stuff on. Why did Shirley think she had to keep dishing out money for Nesto and no progress was being made? Since July of 2022, 6 months later, ain't no progress. He's still in there, but she think she's supposed to just keep giving and giving and giving and giving. And then, on top of that, he had 2 other attorneys, and neither one of them could do anything. Shirley, why you think the third one gonna be able to do something? That's what I'm confused about.
You have to pay him. He's just more expensive. You got to pay him, unless you get a public defender or something. You have to pay him.
No, I get that part. So.
And it's on me, nobody else. It's on me. And people think because I work with Steve, I have money like Steve. I do not.
I've been trying to explain that to folks, but nobody's it's like they got a deaf ear or something.
Yeah.
You need to tell yourself, do you have a deaf ear? Do you have 2 deaf ears? You need to tell yourself that. You think she got money like that. I would say Nesto playing stupid if I didn't have experience with people that just be so clueless and so out of tune with the real world and so zoned out of what people really think and feel. I would really think Nesto playing. Nesto for real. Nesto think he talking about everybody else but him.
Lamont, the other.
You what?
Lamont is on the other line.
Okay. Don't click over yet now, because you're gonna hang me up.
Okay, I won't.
Yeah, you're gonna hang me up. yeah, definitely need somebody to talk to right now, because this is But I know where that's coming from. I know where that's coming from.
What?
You know where what's coming from, honey?
The devil.
Yeah, so just, don't give him any power, don't.
Yeah.
He's not more powerful than God, that's for sure. But he's going to throw in everything he can throw in, to get you discouraged. So don't let him do that.
So Nesto goes on to say how that's where his immorality and his dark side, that's where he draws the line. CP.
I don't fuck around with that. You understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
I even stressed that to you long time ago. I don't like shit like that. So
I know.
So for them to hit me off on because they ain't got shit, and throw this monkey wrench right here
because they don't have nothing.
Went out them to get me a bond like that. That's cold blooded.
Well, yeah.
They don't want you out.
I don't know what to make of it. I'm just knowing that, we just got to hang in there. It's hard. I get discouraged. I want to throw my hands up too, because, this is like, I have never been through anything like this. It's amazing that I'm going through this at my age, and this is a rough one. This is a real rough one right here.
For sure.
Hard. I'm going to tell you that. It's hard. It's not easy.
Now, that don't sound like somebody who is well aware of what their man is running around town doing. That don't sound like a woman who's ready and like prepped for him to keep getting into these types of situations, because she knows good and well what he's doing on a daily, taking money from people, flipping vehicles, changing VIN numbers, robbing people blind. That don't sound like somebody that know 100% what Nesto got going on.
Not that I expected it to be easy, but this is the hardest thing I've ever been through, and I've had a child and everything.
This is not a game. This is not no, because I don't like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, it just seemed like my life was over.
Well, Nesto, if you thought that on January 12th, 2023, where did all this rejuvenated hope come from? Where did all this freedom is coming? Where did all that freedom is come from? Wouldn't it have been better if Sylvia and Sonya let Nesto just sit right here and stay there? What if Shirley would have just let him sit in this and stay there? Permanent spot in My Life is Over land. Well, we wouldn't be able to react to so many phone calls and laugh at so many phone calls and text messages. But I'm just saying, for Nesto's sake. Because I swear to God, even though fast forward to September of 2025, and now he's kind of teetering back and forth with My Life is Over or Freedom is Coming Soon. When it really, really sets in after trial or post plea or whatever, Nesto gonna be sick as a dog. Nesto gonna be sick. They should have let him go ahead and sit in this right here, right now.
What's going on? That's the part. And I hate that. I did go with BC. I did. Thought he was gonna be the best out of the situation, but he didn't do shit for me either. He got scared. For what?
Scared?
You understand what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. He talking about he supposed to be sending 75 back. 75.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, did he do that?
Yeah, if I sign off to it, your new lawyer doesn't want me to, but I just said, I'll just take that. I'll give that, to him. And so I could, I'll almost be finished paying him, I guess, in a little while. So then I got to concentrate on the bond, because I don't know if I'm had it for the bond. I got to figure that out because I'm trying to move on with my life. I got to get an apartment. I got to get a car.
Nesto don't want to hear that.
I can't just stay here forever. I'm just stagnant. I'm not doing anything with my life.
So let me ask you a question. So did you? What about the place you looked for? Did you get it?
They're doing a background check now. They're doing, the credit and all that stuff. They're doing all that.
So it sounds to me like Shirley's trying to get a place the legitimate way. So why would she be so used to, or how could she be so used to and accustomed to, squatting or obtaining residence illegally? I'm just saying. I'm Team Shirley on this call.
Okay, cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
You probably get it.
Yeah, I think I will,
Yeah. Okay. And don't talk so much to that dude there, because I just don't trust nobody right now. If he ain't talking
And
about
say what?
lawyer.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't trust nobody right now. I just, it's like, people be trying to get all in your
Because
business.
you crooked.
It's like I explained the other day, listen, man, this ain't no friendship shit. This ain't that. Trying to be cool. I'm not cool right now. So,
the thing is that he is your attorney, so, and you're paying him, so I don't know what to tell, you have to maybe not trust him, but, you got to look at him not as an enemy. I'll put it like that. He's not your enemy. I'll tell you that. You are his client.
Yeah, you attract more bees with honey. But here's the thing. If you don't trust him, if you got a funny feeling about him, then you should have let him go a long time ago. You hired him in December and this is January? You hired Crail in December and this is January. Nesto, you're cooked. You're cooked. You should have sat in it. My life is over. You hired Crail in December. This is January, and you tell me don't talk to him. You don't trust him. You're cooked.
And he is working on your
Hang
behalf.
it up.
Right. I got that part. I mean, you're right. It's just, I just, to be honest with you, You
Be
supposed
honest.
to see shit all the way around when it comes down to certain things. You talk to them folks, man, come on, man. It just, right now, I'm just frustrated, so I got to keep my mouth shut right now.
I think everybody was expecting you to get, some sort of bond today, but I think that was blind. He was blindsided by that, maybe.
No, that ain't got nothing to do with the work he already supposed to be doing. That don't have nothing to do with that.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I don't know what to tell you. You can't get that frustrated right now because that's all you have. That's all you have. And unless you have someone with some more money to come through to get an attorney, because
I know what's going on. I
mm-hmm.
They really think I got it. They think I got it because I'm with you. They really digging. They really think I got it.
I know.
And Nesto, you really think it's about the money. It's not about the money. Yeah, it's about the money. It's about those people money that you stole. That's what that's about. It's not about how much money you got to try to get out of your spot. It's about all the money you took from the victims. They don't want you on the street no more, Nesto. You took all that money and you ain't got nothing to show for it. At least they would say, you know what? Nesto done stole all this money from people and he done flipped it. Now he's a millionaire or a multi-millionaire. Yeah, let's get him so he can pay the victims back. You ain't got nothing. So all you can do is sit. The victims will be satisfied, can only be satisfied knowing that you are not getting out. Because they can't get their stuff back. You ain't got nothing to show for it.
That's really terrible because it's so not the truth,
Thank you.
That's so not the truth. I wish it were the truth, but it's just not. I don't make a portion of what he makes. I work hard, but I don't make a portion of what he makes. Either way, you don't know how it's going to go. I just, I hate this. I don't know why, we're going through this. I have no idea, but the point is we're going through it. That's the point, and we can't lose sight. We can't lose sight, It's happening for whatever reason it's happening. I have no idea. I have no idea, That's why.
No idea, y'all. And here comes Nesto. Well, he's like, Shirley, it's happening because you are with a rotten man. That's why it's happening. You're with a rotten man. If he would have gotten locked up, stuck with you, kept his mouth shut, wait and find a good attorney, or just realize, okay, you know what? They got me. I'm just going to sit here and let the stuff play out. Don't make my woman spend all her hard-earned money trying to get me out, trying to do the impossible. It's crazy. All Nesto can think about is getting out, y'all. He may have toyed with, well, I'll just sit here until, it play out. He may have toyed with that once or twice, but he was just doing that to put a light under some woman's behind to get him out. Now he ain't got no choice. He can toy with, I'll just sit here all he want to. He ain't got no choice. And then listen to him, what he says next. He don't want nobody telling him that he effed up. Even though he ain't got no choice but to hear it, he don't want nobody to tell him he's done something to put himself in that situation.
But here's
that's why.
I don't like it. People talking about, well, I told you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't have did this, you made a bad shit. Now I'm tired of hearing all that too. I don't hear it, but I can hear it. I just can hear it. I can hear
it. What do you mean? What did you say?
I can hear people talking behind my back to you. I can.
Oh, God.
I don't like that part. I never liked that part.
And that's your downfall. Why are you worrying about that? That's your downfall right there. If you wouldn't have been worried about that, you would have just sat down somewhere and just let the time pass. Do your time served. But you so worried about what Ron and Tosh got to say to Shirley. What Steve's saying to Shirley. You trying to spend up Shirley's last dime to get your ear out of jail.
Since day one. So it is what it is. I just don't like that part.
And?
Well, yeah, you can. Yeah, of course not.
Who cares?
Yeah, I never liked that part since day one. So.
But here's the thing. You know, I knew you had done time before we got married. I knew that part. You know, but I also knew that you left that part of your life behind you. I also knew that.
Hello.
Part, you know, which is why I ended up, you know, marrying you anyway. So it's not like I didn't know that. You know, it's public record. It's public record.
Right. And I did change my life completely all the way around. So that's another thing. And there's certain things, like I told you, there's certain things I'm not going to do because I'm married to you. I told you that 1,000 times.
Well, Nesto, if you turn your life all the way around and you're not doing anything, why do you have to specify that you won't watch CP or you won't, you know, mess with a young person or take something against someone's will? If you turn your life all the way around, you would not have to get down to the specifics of what you won't do because you ain't doing nothing, right? Right? But no, well, I did turn my life all the way around. So what the heck are you doing in jail? If you turn your life all the way around and you got a gazillion charges already and gonna get a gazillion more, what the heck are you doing locked up? Oh, this is funny.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take that risk. I'm not going to do that because of who I'm married to.
Mm-hmm.
I always said that. I said, if it weren't for you, it'd be a whole different game ball.
Game ball.
I said, if it weren't for you, it'd be a whole different game ball. Yeah. I've stated that. So
Dummy.
if I do any kind of action, my mind think about you first. So I have that on my automatic conscience right now. So I know that part. So, but.
Well. Yeah, I know. I don't know what they're trying to prove or what's going on or, you know, what they're trying to do. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just in a state of I don't know. I mean, I just don't know. That's all.
It's just me. Nobody don't fucking like me.
Wow.
I don't know why.
Wow.
I just don't understand.
Wow.
I just don't fucking. It's been like that my whole fucking life. My whole life. And I'm the nicest motherfucker I could be. I try to be anyway.
Nesto, you crooked. Nesto, you are a, what did Charleston White say? I need to clip that sound bite. Nesto is a rotten mother. Charleston White said it. Nesto is a rotten mother. And he gonna sit here and say he nice. He try to be nice and nobody likes me.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to sit out here and say no pity party.
Yeah, you
I
are.
appreciate you.
No, I know that. Yeah, I know
I'm not
that.
trying to do all that. Yeah, I'm not.
I mean, it's like every time you get ready to get out, here they come with more charges, you know, and these charges, what do they have to do with, I don't even understand. These don't even, oh, God. This
don't make no sense.
It's just terrible. That's all I can say. It's just really bad. But I keep thinking about Job.
Oh,
Job.
Lord.
That's all I can do is think about Job. And how God blessed him in the end, you know. We just have to trust God. You know, when you start getting discouraged, you got to pray and trust God.
Nesto don't want to hear that. Had he told Sonya by now that people want to keep talking about God and he ain't got time for that, we got to push forward and by any means get him out of there. He don't want to hear that God talk. Has he told Sonya that yet by this time, January 12, 2023?
That's the only thing I have for you right now because I don't have anything else.
I know.
You know, my biggest fear is not having any money. You know, not having any money to pay my rent. Now I got to go. You know, I got to start back renting. When you met me, I had my own apartment. I had a house. I had a car, I had all these things. Now I have nothing. I don't have a car, I don't have a house, I have nothing.
Coinky dink, you think? And then listen to Nesto's response.
So I'm just saying.
Crickets. He don't have nothing to say about her having all of that. She was according to him, she was so bad with money. But when she met him, she had an apartment, she had a house, she had a car. Now she don't have nothing. Nothing. What he about to say after a moment of silence?
I get it, man. I get it. That's what I'm saying. If you got to do what you got to do, I understand. I mean, I could just sit in here, fuck it. I'm just going to be honest with you. I could just say fuck it, man, because it seems like I'm just being fucking set the fuck up.
Say it.
Nobody like they can't see the shit. It's simple. The shit is so fucking simple. Man, my own fucking lawyer said it. He said it.
But if the thing about it is that if people don't want to see it, they're not going to see it. If they don't want to see it, if they think they have a big fish in you, that's what they're going with. That's what they're going with. So, we don't have that kind of lifestyle for you to be having all this kind of money and stuff and all this stuff they're saying you have, being a mastermind. We don't have that kind of...
Hey, I'll make you laugh.
No, you
all
won't.
That shit, what old boy told you the second time, he was on some bullshit. Did you figure that out too? When he called you and told you some shit?
What are you talking about?
Who?
The last attorney. He was all over the fucking place, and none of that shit wasn't true.
Okay, the last attorney. Now, you already mentioned BC's name. Why you can't mention BC again? Are you talking about BC or are you talking about Patterson? Who you talking about? Told her what? He was on some bull. What did he say different than nobody else said?
Oh.
You understand what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah.
And you supposed to make her laugh.
He the man, he this and that, and they don't know why they're trying. All this shit wasn't true. Then you find out this is what I got now. He broke that shit down. Did he break it down to you?
I'm trying to follow you. I'm not real
I know
clear.
you now. I know you now. I know. I'm just talking to, yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
I think so, but I'm not quite sure. I think I do. But yeah, this is really, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's heartbreaking is what it is. It's just heartbreaking. It's just really, really heartbreaking.
Y'all think Shirley sounded like somebody that was prepared at any given moment to lose her man to the criminal justice system? At any moment they could pick up her man, her prominent criminal husband. It don't sound like it to me. It sounds like she's still in shock that this man is sitting behind bars. Why would she be in shock if she knew this man was breaking the law?
Boy, they got to really come on with that shit, what they said today, though. Boy, you got to really come, boy. And that's why I told him, talking about, well, we're going to wait. What the fuck you waiting on? Go ahead on, send that shit through. You know what I'm talking about? You we're going to wait, and we don't need to move like this now. Now you don't want to move. You should have moved. Let them folks, put them folks on what's going on.
What?
They really got to come on with this shit now. Boy, I'm just devastated with that.
Yeah, you should be. I'm pretty devastated, too, with that.
Yeah, I'm fucking so devastated right now. When I heard that, I'm like, man, you got to, it's a bunch of me in here now. There's a bunch of my names in here. You sure? Yeah, are you fucking sure? That could be a typo.
Yeah.
But I'm just...
But there are so many charges against you. There's so many. It's like they keep piling up. And I guess every time you get new charges, the price goes up, or you're supposed to have another attorney or something. I don't know.
Shirley.
It's just, oh, God. Oof.
Hey, why nobody told Shirley yet that Nesto wasn't getting out? Was Shirley the last to know, or is it Nesto that's going to be the last to know?
Yeah. Because they're listening. We know they're listening. They already say.
Yeah,
Okay, and I mean, I don't even know what to say to that. You know, that's what they're supposed to do, but it's like, man, oh man, I'm like, I don't know what to do. This is like the worst thing, but it is what.
So Shirley knows that the people, not us people, but the prosecution, the state, is listening to the phone calls. How long y'all think Shirley been knowing that they've been listening to the phone calls?
It is. You got to deal with it. You know, here I am. Who would think this? I'm almost 70 years old, and I'm going through something like this in my life. Man, oh man.
Well, you know what? If don't folks tell you to move tomorrow, don't get your space, get your spot, and I'll fix some out, man. Fuck it, I'm fucked up right now. My brain, I just gotta calm down, cause this right here, boy, this is that right now. It just make me. Now you know what? I don't do no crying, but today I might have to just go sit in my cell, just sit and boo-hoo for a minute.
Please do.
This one is like
get it out
to me.
Yeah, me too. It's to me too. Yeah, I think so. I think this will probably have to be a public defender.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so y'all ready to talk? Okay.
Yeah, so no, just no.
I just got a whiff yesterday, but that shit is all backwards. Okay, so I had an email sent out to him, let him know I don't need them talking to you no more.
So you had an email sent out. Nesto, how stupid are you? Instead of saying I sent him an email, you're saying you had an email sent out to him. Who did you get to send this email out? Who is Shirley supposed to think sending an email out to Crail to not talk to her anymore? Shirley, come on now, man. You gotta be quicker than that.
Me and you gonna sit down and hash out tonight what we need to do. As concerned with you and I, let him know I don't need them talking to you no more. Yesterday, but that shit is all backwards. Okay, so I had an email sent out to him, let him know I don't need them talking to you no more. Me and you gonna sit down and hash out tonight what we need to do. As concerned with you and I.
What do you mean you don't need him talking to me anymore?
That kitty shit. Because see, he shouldn't call you and told you nothing until he found out the true facts. He didn't have the true facts. I didn't understand that part. Folks can't tell me or forewarn me first. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like people trying to get too familiar when they think they know something they don't know. I get what I'm trying to say is, I'm married. This is my marriage. This ain't nobody else's marriage. People try to get close to what they think it is, and it's gonna be never.
Nesto, you think Crail trying to steal your wife? What the heck is Nesto talking about? I guess what I'm finna say here. Cat got your tongue. Can you like gather your thoughts, get your words together before you say anything? I mean, dang, she gotta understand what you're saying, Nesto. Piece it together. So you got Sonya to email Crail and tell him don't talk to Shirley anymore because you don't want him getting too familiar with her because that's your wife. And he needs to come talk to you, the inmate, first before he talks to Shirley and have Shirley waiting days on end, even though she's paying the money. That sounds so stupid.
They think it is.
What does a marriage have to do with anything?
Because it was some slick shit was said, shoot, he gonna wind up in the divorce court. All this stuff keep coming up. He shouldn't have never said that to somebody. You got to, this is a small goddamn city now. This is small
to
city.
Somebody.
You don't have to repeat what I said, but I'm just saying. It's like, that's why I said the other day, ain't nobody buddy in this situation. This is business right here. So,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was like some pressure on, well, you gonna send some more money to that? No, that was a fee. when you start, that's how it's supposed to go. If you charge a price, it's not all up front. You charge like it all up front. That's not how this shit was. That's not what the agreement was.
I really want to know what all Crail was doing to keep asking for money like that.
Certain amount, you get started, do what you need to do, and we get to that point. Now, this right here was a cold blow right here. And I know where this blow came from because I went in there today and heard it myself. Okay? And they told me they wasn't giving me no bond for another 2 months. You got to do the same process again. Sit up here for 2 months. Sit up in 2 months. And let another judge decide to let me get a bond because it's not the same caliber of situation. I never had no situation in my life like this. So they can't judge me on that. They judge me on because I still got these open cases. You understand that?
Sure.
So that's what they told me today. And so today, I got in there early. They told me I had to have so I asked did I have a reputation. So I said, no, I'm going to do a public defense. And they said, no, you got to keep the same one you got on all your cases because they're complex. So I get in there and I'm like, okay. So it's time to go to court. Then the DA came in and said, no, I talked to his judge yesterday. His lawyer yesterday said he's not going to work the case. So I'm saying to myself, okay, but he could have came and told me that shit yesterday. Instead of running, calling you, telling you something, the facts ain't even all the way there, and that's not even what the full fact, what I'm charged with.
He can tell her and whoever else he wants to what he's going to represent you for and not represent you for.
You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So, and the killing part is what I'm charged for is 11 and 12 and 13-year-olds. What kind of shit is that? You understand now?
That's who on the pictures.
Yeah.
It's a image. It's a image. That's what it says. It's a image, a slight image. That's what it said.
Okay.
Okay. Then it was in his property phone, whatever.
Okay.
Your
that's not
computer.
true. Yeah, that's not true. So I'm
How
trying
you
to figure
know?
out where they come from.
Nesto, you got 4 phones. You got a computer. How you know what's all in there?
All right, so then it say you set it like I'm running a chain of line. That's not true.
What?
It sounds like what now? Say that part again.
Running something. You understand?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, a sex ring? A trafficking ring? That's what you're talking about? You say it sound like you running one, or it look like you running one, or your behaviors lean towards having a sex/trafficking ring. Spit it out, boy.
So that wasn't true as well as either at all. That's not what it says at all. So that's about it. So well, you don't have to bond me out. You don't have to do none of that. He hasn't produced the other bonds. I ain't even got that yet anyway.
Well,
And I ain't getting
remember
it.
yesterday I told you there's going to be a public defender? That's what he told me. He won't.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
He's not good
He
at
told
that.
me. Well, he doesn't handle those kinds of cases, period. Nothing
Right.
to do with anything like that.
Right.
So that would be a public defender. But the other stuff, but every time they get new charges, that's like a new case anyway.
Right. I do understand that.
Mm-hmm.
I do understand. I understand all that. I
Do
got
you?
that part. But what I was trying to tell him when we was doing, I say I'm being set up. You can't see because you ain't been in this long enough to see this. Now they see this.
Okay, so how would he move different? Okay, if he already supposed to think you're innocent, you already told him you ain't do anything. So he's going to fight for you to get out or fight for you to be proven innocent. But now that you're telling him you being set up, what is he supposed to do different, Nesto? What is he supposed to do different? Because you're saying, I've been set the F up. My business partner, whose name I don't know, who said she was an attorney, but we do business together, set me, But I don't want to rat on her. I'm just going to wait for her to rat on me. Big
You know
funny.
what I'm saying? So, and when I was trying to explain to him about how little folks, you understand that? Okay, how little folks put that all together on a whiff because they didn't like this one person.
On a whiff.
And that one person, you figure that one person who was maybe jealous.
Well,
you understand that?
Yeah. I'm not gonna agree with that totally, but okay.
No. Now that's not what I'm saying to you.
That is what you said. You just said it. Didn't he just say he told Crail that? Even though I'm sure nobody knows what the heck he's talking about.
I'm not trying to throw nobody on the bus.
Yeah, you are.
Like that.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just, I'm not saying that.
Yes, you
But,
are.
okay. Well, we can't really, yeah.
I can't, but I'm trying to get the best of it out.
He trying to get Crail to steer in a certain direction, so that could be a reason for him to get out. So and so is y'all whatever. Okay, nice try. Shot in the dark. Nobody got shot.
So you can just go. What about your place? Did it come together for you?
No, not yet.
Okay. And do you know how much left on this man?
About 10 or 12, something like that.
No, it's less than that.
No, it's not.
Lesser.
No, it's not.
I thought you just did 22.
No, I mean, he was like 35 or something.
No. I'm talking about what you gave.
I don't know.
Okay.
What?
Shirley never wants to tell what she's paying or paid. Y'all notice that? I find it odd that she doesn't know. So maybe she knows and she just don't want to tell or put her business out there like that. What y'all think? Because she never wants to tell what she paid him.
I'll figure it out.
Okay, no, because I want to make sure. I just want to make sure it's clear. I want you to go ahead on and do what you got to do because I can't go no fucking way anyway. My life is just shambles like a motherfucker to me right now. That just really blows me.
So she shouldn't pay nothing then.
Really blows me.
Yeah, I bet it did.
Man.
Yeah, that's horrible. That's like the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
All right, so Nesto already talking about how he got blowed. Something blowed him. Y'all know he likes to get blowed since he been locked up. But now he really finna blow. He really finna blow y'all. For real.
You gotta pay these people. That is true. If
Yeah,
you want them to work your case, you gotta pay them.
Yeah, I got that part. But you got to do your shit. Now, today, Friday, I want to see them other shit taken care of. Like they said. You understand what I'm saying? I want to see that. It's 4 o'clock. What if I didn't have this from yesterday? It's 4 o'clock. He told me Wednesday.
Yeah. Well, the reason it wasn't Wednesday is because of the other charges.
That's some bullshit.
You know that. Well, I don't know that. I mean, honey, I don't know. I can only go by what they tell me.
I got you.
And since it didn't happen, that's what I'm going by. If you got new charges.
So that's why I didn't get it.
Get what?
Because you got new charges.
That motherfucker didn't tell me that motherfucker's a piece of shit.
No, hon. Please don't say that, okay?
That's a two-faced motherfucker, but that's not what he told me.
Oh Lord Jesus, that cracked me up when we first heard this call, and this is cracking me up all over again 2 years later, or however long it's been, a year and a half, however long it's been, a year, whatever. What does Nesto want? Get what now? What is he trying to get? I know I skipped a little bit. What the heck does Nesto want? Ugh.
Yeah. So, and then, you know, in his mind, he ain't gonna get paid because you gotta do, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, whatever. But in his mind, he probably think, well, you know, I gotta get paid, I gotta. That shit just be fucking with me right there. I just could be honest.
Well, you shouldn't let it because that is true. You gotta pay these people. That is.
Nesto crazy, y'all. Nesto crazy. He has no control. Shirley said he got a strong mind. No, he does not. Nesto can go berserk at the drop of a hat. So he's waiting for some charges to get dropped. Okay.
Mhm.
That's some bullshit.
You know that. Well, I don't know that. I mean, honey, I don't know. I can only go by what they tell me.
I got you.
And since it didn't happen, that's what I'm going by. If you got new charges.
Well, honestly, truly, yeah, one thing don't have nothing to do with the other as far as getting charges dropped. He just can't get them dropped.
That's why I didn't get it.
Yes, because you got new charges.
That motherfucker didn't tell me that motherfucker's a piece of shit.
No, hon. Please don't say
wow.
that.
Okay? That's a two-faced motherfucker. But that's not what he told me.
What? I don't think he knew it. Honey. I don't think he knew it until he was there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, from my end, it sounds like he's working on your behalf. Okay? From my end.
But you said I didn't get it because of the new charges.
Well, that's what they threw those on. I guess because they knew you were getting out. And they're trying to.
I understand. No, I truly understand. I'm good. I understand.
But wait a minute. It's like this is what I'm trying to get you to understand. It's like you're getting mad at him. But you can't do that because he's the only one that can help you right now.
I know that, but that's not what you can't.
Shirley enabled Crail, y'all. Shirley allowed Crail to, like, get by on a lot of stuff. Crail should have been like Jackie Patterson and told Nesto, you ain't getting out, bro. You ain't getting out. He just milked the cow. He drank the water till the well ran dry. That's what Crail did.
He'll be telling me one thing, telling you one thing. You just not helping me.
Even if he does tell me one thing, what does that matter? The point is
everybody got to be on the same page. I can take it when we're on the same page.
Well, how is it that we're not on the same page?
Because he didn't tell me that. He didn't
tell you what?
He didn't tell me, oh man, you got some new shit coming, they ain't gonna do it. No.
I just said he didn't know. I don't think he knew that. I don't think
so if he didn't know, how he told you, Shirley?
I'm not going in his defense or anything like that. I just don't think he knew it.
Okay.
See, it's like, it's like this. You're in there and you're getting mad, but that's not going to help the situation. You got to work with this guy.
Because this is happening right here, and they were going on. But they told me they agreed this is not going to stop anything. This was always, that's what I'm telling you. They said this ain't going to stop nothing. Don't worry about that. I got this.
Who told you that? He
told me that.
When did he tell you that?
Yesterday.
After you heard the charges?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well then, why are you angry? Because it didn't happen Wednesday? I mean, I'm just trying to understand.
What I'm trying to say is that what he's supposed to be working on, he said that was going to be taken care of. At least I have some chopping blocks going down. Okay, that's supposed to be a guarantee right there.
Nesto said he want to see some charges fall off. He tired of the stuff adding on. He's tired of stuff piling on. He want to see something come off. God dog.
No matter what popped up, that's what he said.
Well, okay, I got that. But you can't, only thing you can, you have to, you got to let him work on what he's working on your behalf, but until you're out, you're not out.
Clink, clink.
And that's the reality of it, you know. And it doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that he's not working on your behalf, or I'm just saying. Remember how I was? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you have to change your way of looking at it. Don't put all your faith in what he says, because it's not. Don't put your faith in man anyway. Just hold on. That's all I can say. Just try to hold on.
Is Nesto really that agitated about what Crail is saying? Like, they're going to be in divorce court and all that kind of stuff. Like, what is the big deal, Nesto?
I don't know how long she's going to be able to hang in there with him. He going to be in part of the divorce court next. That ain't fucking professional to me.
It's not. It's not.
She just at her wit's end. Niggas don't talk like that.
Well, okay, but some of them do. Okay, they might.
Yeah,
they might.
Hold on. Listen to what I'm saying. She's just at her wit's end with
I heard you. I heard.
Did you say it any different this time than the last time? What do you want Shirley's reaction to be? He wants Shirley to get pissed like Sonya get pissed because he pissed. Everybody ain't got to be mad because you mad. She got to mind her own. You forgot that part?
I heard what you said.
God.
And that's not good to hear if you're behind bars and all of that. I got it.
Thank you.
I heard you. But you can't, you have a strong mind. You got to
No,
block
he
it
don't.
out.
Yeah, I do.
That's
no,
not
he don't.
That's not as bad as the charges. It's not how it should go. You got to deal with how it is.
Wow. Them motherfuckers is crazy as a motherfucker right now. I'm talking about
To who?
I said, the world, my life.
You got yourself looking like that.
I'm talking about what I just got today.
What did you just get to? You mean the charges?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but that ain't got nothing to do with him. That's the Roswell Police Department, right?
I know it. I know it. I got it.
He wants Shirley to be pissed. Shirley don't care. Not like that.
I'm just trying to help you maybe see it in another way. And okay.
Did you get upset?
I just told you I did. Did you not hear me? I just told you that. I just told you that.
Yeah. Okay.
I just told you that.
He wants Shirley to get angry.
Okay, all right, okay. Cause do you know how many people that I had to talk to and say, well, your wife, she had this and she had that before she met me, and now she don't have
How
nothing.
many people, Nesto?
I'll be like, what'd you say? Yeah. You like Dion snapped on me the other day. That was cute. He took it for your defense. That showed me.
Was it cute? Dang, Shirley, it would be nice if Shirley understood what he was saying. He trying to say Dion told him that Shirley had this, that before him. Okay, how many people said that, Nesto? Besides Dion, how many people said that? He can never, clearly express himself. Like, what? Okay, you said it was cute. You thought it was cute. So if it was so cute, what you frustrated now for?
Hey, what'd you say? Yeah, you like Dion snapped on me the other day. That was cute. He took it for your defense. He showed me some man love for you. I had to shut my mouth.
Then he laughs. Yeah. What's funny?
But, hon, those things are true. Those things are very true. But, even with all of that, you still got to try to think of some positive stuff. You cannot dwell on that. You can't.
Yeah, you didn't drug Shirley down. You don't want to hear the truth. You drug her down. You ain't talking all that big talk talking about how when you met her she wasn't good with money and all that. You ain't telling Shirley that to her face. You ain't telling her that while she on the phone, cause it's a lie. You want to lie on her name every chance you get, but can't nobody tell you the truth. That's why you where you at.
on it. You just cannot.
Getting some
I don't
hard
care what they
truths.
say.
Yeah.
And I just told you that yesterday. I said that to you.
And she apparently can't tell him nothing because he brings it back up the next day and is stung because Dion already told him that. So what are you trying to say? Dion, you trying to tell her that Dion is telling you what she told him? Oh, Lord, this man is a fool. A fool.
You know, you have that.
I'm grateful for all that you have ever believed in me and done for me. I'm way more grateful.
Yeah, right.
And then I just hear that, but what I hear, the white lady, you just don't know him. You don't know him. And every
Well,
time
you can't let that stuff get in your spirit.
Because she don't. She don't know you.
I get it.
She don't know you.
People are going to say everything. That's the devil, to try to knock you off your game or to try and tear you down. But you have to remember this, no matter what you went through, and I told you this yesterday, Jesus went through that and more, for you. So you just got to, he gave up his life. So
Nesto turns back into a pussycat at the end of this call. And then I'm sure, what will follow is him talking smack to Sonya about Shirley. Y'all know the cycle. Maybe I'll try to pull the calls or call with Sonya around this time next. All right, y'all. I just wanted to come to y'all with that to, say Shirley really seems shocked still. She wasn't prepared for Nesto to keep getting locked up like that, and she did state that she thought his life of crime was a thing of the past. Nesto is highly pissed at Crail after these CP charges. And what else? I mean, it was just a funny call. Y'all know he's a totally different person with Shirley than he is with everybody else, because with everyone else, he's a different character, And lastly, bond denied.
Yeah. Shout out to Shirley with the strawberry letter. Raglan Hub and Nesto.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. Bye.